there seems to be some internal bondage to behaviors that can be self-destructive. We don't just do things once. We find ourselves repetitively churning until we become, quite literally, bound to these behaviors, to these habits, to these addictions. And so, what Paul is telling us, that is surely good news, much as repayment of our debt is good news, is that when it comes to God, and when it comes to what Jesus has offered, in the cross of Christ, not only is debt repaid, but a bondage to sin has been severed. Paul will say, your debt has been repaid and your bondage has been released. You are no longer enslaved to sin. This surely is good news, but let me push you further still. If you only still stop here, I think we still have this confusing picture of what salvation is, because though it is relieving to think your debt has been repaid, and surely it has, though it is now wonderful to hear that your bondage has been released, you're no longer chained, you're no longer enslaved to this old master, you now have new freedom in Jesus Christ. The problem for most of us when it comes to our salvation is why then in freedom we continue to return to the behaviors, to the actions, to the desires that we used to be enslaved to.